looks in. The field stands well. Set to go, they're racing. First to jump, Strictly Cash. Away very quickly, though, Plays with Magic, and Hot Nova sprung the stalls well, with RWWA going up a little wider. Then Sure improving soon after the start from New Expression. Getting back Ukai. There followed after a length Like No Other, Fiery Pans, and a clear last is Fensitter. So as they hit the 600 mark, the leader is Plays with Magic. First up, and with a turn of foot early. Leads the way coming to the turn by a little over a length. Second is Hot Nova. Over on the inside next, Strictly Cash. It's being urged along. In the middle is Sure. RWWA out deeper, being trailed by Ukai. New Expression, Fiery Pans is the deepest of them. They come to the 250. Plays with Magic still clear. RWWA starting to finish on his New Expression. Fiery Pans against the outside rail. Fiery Pans, New Expression, and now Like No Other. It's bursting through. Like No Other takes them all. Grabs the lead. Like No Other pulls away. Like No Other scored from New Expression. RWWA third, Ukai fourth home. Fiery Pans weakened in the last 50. Sure couldn't go on. In behind them, Strictly Cash. Hot Nova dropped off. Likewise, Plays with Magic in the latter part. Its stablemate finished a long way behind them at the rear of the field. Fensitter. Well, Like No Other, number 4, the Juicimus gelding. Number 4, Like No Other, takes out the C Corp handicap. They were queuing up against the outside rail. New Expression and also Fiery Pans. And it was Like No Other that was tracking back just inside of those. On the next pad, Joe Miller winding up Like No Other. And it bounces back to the winners list, scored in a 3-year-old maiden race at Bunbury 3 starts ago. Unplaced its next 2 outings and bounces back this afternoon as they all drifted right to the outside. Plays with Magic led them for a long way. Sure couldn't go on. And that outside brigade were the ones. Ukai was zigging and zagging all over the shop in behind them. The winner is by Juicimus out of Inimitable, prepared by Sharon Miller for herself, G. Bradshaw, also Ben Randall, Michael Brennan, BJ and Craig Sherry, G. Sherry, S.H. Sherry, DJ Bow, S. Hoare, DJ Miller, and ridden by Smoke and Joe as a party, beating 2 New Expression by Squamosa from Hidden Dreams, Michael Lane and Chris Parnham, and RWWA number 5, third home by Deepfield from the Piero Mare Streamline. Jason Whiting for Steph Backerich, and fourth, number 3, Ukai, makes the numbers interim 4-2-5-3, and the margins 1 1/4 and a long neck. 61.55 the time, 36.14 the concluding 600. I think Ukai didn't get a lot of room in behind them there, but it was certainly against the outside where they primarily have finished off better in race number 4 with the rain that just preceded that previous event of the day. Race 5, the Schweppes handicap is over 2,200, 11 and 12 out. Fair Delicious Ocean Avenue. This will be a nice test. As we head down to the yard, here's Lockie, and Lock, it looks as though riders might be intending on heading right over where this last winner's come from in the remaining races on the card.
Exactly right, Darren. The outside fence looks like a jockey's best friend here this afternoon, but Like No Other, a really nice victory. He's been a little unlucky in his previous 2 starts, but Joy as a party gets on at the right time, and it was a lovely ride. Sharon Miller joins me now. Sharon, Like No Other, he's had a fairly luckless campaign, but it's great to see him have reasonable luck here this afternoon, and we see the real Like No Other.
Yeah, he's been interfered with at the jump both his last 2, so he got put back too far, and yeah, you know, it didn't suit him, and he's better just held for 1 run, and he seemed to finish really good.
They rolled along at a reasonable clip out in front. Were you always happy with where he was in the run?
Yeah, he seemed to be doing it himself, and Joe just sat quiet on him and left him for the 1 run, and that seems to be what he likes.
He broke maiden status on a soft 5 down there at Bunbury, but clearly relished the conditions as well. Do you just keep him in work now and hope to find another wet track in a few weeks' time?
Yeah, I think so.
A word on Bondi Bay, a beaten favourite earlier on this afternoon, certainly wasn't disgraced.
No, no, I didn't expect him to be last. And I mean, it was a huge run, and he's still learning. He's a big baby. He'll be right.
A nice win here, well done.
Thank you.
There's Sharon Miller after the win of Like No Other, and here's Joe Party.
Joey has a party. He picks up this ride here today, and Joe at the top of the home straight, when that gap appeared, he took it really impressively.
Yeah, he did. Look, he still does a bit wrong. He feels like he's going to be a better horse next time in, but he's got a motor there, and yeah, when the runs come, he utilised them.
What about early doors? Looked like they were really scarping along.
Yeah, it was good because he can steal up a little bit, and he was good early, and then coming to the corner, had a few sort of come back in his lap a bit, and he wanted to get on the bridle. So like I said, he's doing a bit wrong still. Once he figures it out, irons out those issues, he'll improve a lot.
Enjoy the rest of the day.
Cheers, mate. Ta.
There's Joe Party combining with Sharon Miller and Like No Other to take out the Secor Handicap.